Hey YouTube fans, morning, Garfield signing on. It's funny how all of us do-it-yourself solar fanatics grow as time go on. Life is good. Up there in the middle, you'll see my power jack grid tie inverter. That's my very first grid tie inverter I started out with years ago. I think I had about 3 of those grid tie inverter. Believe it or not, they still work. I mean, that unit still work. I only have one. I did gave one to my brother up there in Rhode Island to tweak with, and I gave one to my cousin over in Virginia to tweak with. And believe it or not, they're still working. I mean, even though all 3 of us have retired those units and move on to bigger and better things, but I must say thumbs up to Power Jack Grid Tie Inverter, for starting me out and bring me to where I am today with what's going on. My second inverter over there, that's a battery inverter, no charger, just taking 24 volt and disperse 120 volts. Before that power simple inverter, I had the Samlex 2000. Same thing. When I went up to this 4000, I gave the Samlex 2000 to my brother in Rhode Island. And again move on to bigger and better things. So that was just a quick highlight on my power jack grid tie inverter and my power simple. But look, from that power jack inverter to now this one over here from Ahura, which I know retired. That's a 3000 watts grid tie inverter, which I no longer use. So it's so funny how all of us as do-it-yourself solar people, we're always tweaking with our stuff, adjusting here, tweaking there, changing this, buying that, and so forth. In the real world, all of us do-it-yourself solar installer. None of us is gonna go out there in the real world and buy a state-of-the-art grid tie inverter when we just starting out, or a state-of-the-art charge controller when we just starting out. We just pedal as we go. And here I am today with, like I said, my system is coming from 4. And yes, I do have a lot of equipment, but when I started out, like I say, from back in the days, there was no all-in-one unit like these people here. You just buy and add, and so forth and so on. Retired that unit and went over here to my Ames, my trusty Ames inverter. And that's how we all end up with different mismatch equipments and mismatch solar panel on the roof and so on. And that brings me to my runner charge controller. It's pretty nice, pretty simple to use. It's a touch panel, touch face. Comes with a Wi-Fi remote. I mean, I wouldn't say it comes with. This is the deal that the gentleman on eBay offered me when I bought it. But it came with the Wi-Fi remote along with the cable right here to bring it into your PC. And that's the PC software for it. And you just download it from their website, and it's pretty simple to use, pretty easy to set up. Shows you curves of just about PV power, charge power, charge voltage, and load voltage if I had any load onto it. It's pretty user friendly, and yes, you can also charge lithium batteries with it. You could adjust the voltage for whatever your battery or your system voltage. but it's pretty simple to use, pretty nice software. And this software is from My Green Solar. And oops, and that's what it's all about. Pretty simple software, you know, and it's nice. You know, I'm not beating up on my FlexMax here if I wanted to toggle through anything or tamper with anything through a PC. I'd have to buy a matrix. You know, this is what it is. It's technology and it's time. You know, same thing when I bought this one. You could not communicate via PC with this one. However, this is from Sunny Sky. The newer Sunny Sky, which is the green ones. Now you could, you know, get access to settings through your PC as well. You know, but hey, it's fine. But as you can see, I'm getting time to, you know, finish running these wiring. Just been busy and tired as usual. But that's on the runner charge controller here, and it's a 60 amp charge controller. And like I say, it's touch after X amount of minutes or seconds. This will go to sleep, and you just touch it again to wake it up. And same thing, you toggle through these things to change the different setting, and this is a setup function right here. You have to hold that down for a few seconds to change whatever settings you need to change inside there. But it's pretty simple to use. Likewise, the same thing you could do here, you could also do it through the app on your cell phone, or you could do it over here. So that was a quick update.